Hi there, and thanks for joining us. We are Pat, Alexa, and Gilligan the Fat Boat Cat. We live aboard our 57-foot Nordhavn Noeta and are currently cruising the Sea of Cortez in Mexico. This week, we're getting you caught up on some small projects we've accomplished over the past few weeks. Everything from some teak and power cord restoration to installing new barbecue and ice maker parts. Gilligan even gives us a project of his own. Check out how we're making Noeta better and better every day.
All right, another little project. I'm just renewing the Simcoe. It's just a teak sealer. You have to do it periodically. I don't know, every 6 months or so, or depending on wear and usage. You can tell. I mean, underway, this gets wet, especially right over here. You can see that. This is where we tend to get on and off the boat, so it's definitely worn more thin over here. So I'm just going to go through and probably put 2 coats on this half of the boat. This side, just kind of see maybe 2 on that far end because it's a little thin too. But yeah, that's about it.
What you doing today, Pat?
Well, our barbecue, all the guts rotted out. The burner tube was all the holes. It was just big, it had blown itself out. So it basically flamed right here. So the barbecue wasn't working very well. They don't make this barbecue anymore. So we get to make it out of generic parts. I already had to pilfer this off the old burner tube because the holes on this part's bigger than what came. So now I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to fit it together, because this is the same length as the old one, but trying to get everything to match up and fit together seems to be more of a challenge. So that's where I'm at right now.
And you're putting new, whatever those are in too?
Yeah, those are I guess you call them heat plates or something like that. So
All right.
I don't know.
Get on it. I want a barbecue. Here are the old pieces. This is the old burner. We only got flame right there. And then pretty much it had burned through that heat plate. So we need to see if we can put this back together.
Now it will be cold on this end, which I don't like, but there's no really
Oh,
no
you mean
way.
this couple inches here?
Yeah, and I don't know how else to.
Well, that'll be the spot where we'll put stuff that doesn't want direct heat.
Look at that.
It's staying on.
So the thermocouple works.
And your hand was not even, we used to have to hold that down to keep flow.
Yeah.
Babe.
All right. We just effectively, our burning area, or our cooking area was like that.
Yeah.
With this whole tube working. This is the part, they don't make this anymore at all. So
Yeah.
these are just generic.
But at least they fit.
So I don't know, maybe.
Do you have more of them? But wait, there's more.
Generic.
They're so it doesn't matter, they're shiny.
A little bit.
A little bit.
So slide it this way because that's our heating surface.
Yeah.
I just need a way to light it.
Oh, because the lighter won't work with that. Yeah, no.
No.
So you really do need a gap there.
Do we?
Drill a hole in one of them. Or expand a hole.
Probably makes sense to drill a hole.
So that adjustable burner that Pat put in is literally called Adjust-A-Burner, if anyone needs one. Apparently ours came in a 3-pack, so if you're down here in Loretto and you happen to need an Adjust-A-Burner, let us know. Hopefully we don't need to replace ours anytime soon, but we have extras. How's that barbecue working?
I don't know what to do with my hands.
What do you mean?
Barbecue, you guys saw. We did generic parts like the burner tube. That was the worst part. And then the plates. I don't know what you call them, infrared plates or the heat deflectors or, you know, space shuttle reentry tiles. Anyway, it's all generic off Amazon. And I kind of made it work. I did have to drill a hole that you saw so I could stick a lighter down and light it, but this is what we get.
What's for dinner?
We have, well, now, you know, Edachetta. This thing, one thing I don't like about this, it needs like a handle.
It's too hot.
It's so hot.
Yeah.
So we got Edachetta. It's like a marinated Mexican flank steak. We have this beet and carrot salad that we're roasting, and I just took the baked potatoes off.
Yum.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. And
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
At Anchor. So it's a good day, yeah?
It's a good day.
It's a good day. All right. I'm working in here on the cameras. And Gilligan, God, get out of there. I can't even reach. He's so far in there. Oh my God, he's gonna take a nap, isn't he? Gilligan, hey, come on, kitty. I gotta go find some cat treats. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, he's so far in there. I just wanted to work on the cameras, that's all. All right, let's see if this helps. Kitty. Hey, look. Oh. Somebody's motivated by food. Get out of there. Come on. Come. Come in. Oh my God. This is... Come in. You know? Oh my God. He's such a dummy. Come here, I'll help you. Come in. You know you want some. Here, I'll hold these up. Okay. Okay, come that way. All right, clean some stuff out. There we go. Come on. This is not the smartest of our crew members. Okay. Food motivated. Time for treats. Alright. Crisis averted. Back to figuring out why these cameras are not online. What you doing today?
Playing in the freezer.
Why?
We're gonna try. Our ice maker stopped working. It was flooding the freezer, like freezing it closed because it wasn't shutting off. So we had a guy come out, look at it, said we need some part that there's no part number for, and so I just bought a new freezer ice maker module. So that's that. We're gonna take the old one out and put the new one in and hope for the best.
Bye.
It's like a Chinese finger puzzle.
You look similar. It's a good start.
That is what it's supposed to be. Now, how the hell? What are you doing?
I'm doing the job that your hand doesn't fit in.
Yeah, the top of the ice maker has two screws that I couldn't get on, and it was very aggravating. So it takes Alexa.
Yeah, now I'm putting zip ties on the little baby.
The arm to shut off the ice when the tray's full. Hopefully, we have ice.
Yeah, give it some time. Give that wire cutters. My hair is stuck.
Cutters of wire.
Thanks. My hair's in goop. Ow, I hit my head.
Huh?
Oh, chatting with myself. Having a good talk.
Yeah, well, my talk's more colorful.
Way more colorful. All right then. Let's make ice.
Huh?
Let's make ice.
Hopefully we make ice. There's one little piece. We had a guy come out and look at that he said was bad. It's just a coil, and I don't know, measures water coming in or something, but he said that's bad, and I'm trying to figure out why or how. It's just a wire that goes around, and there's no part number for it. So
we didn't actually replace that part. We replaced the ice
but we
maker.
took pictures of it, so if all else fails, we'll email Sub-Zero and say, what is this and how do I get it?
And get me one. All right, let's put the drawer in. All right, installed.
Installed. I don't see any ice leakage.
We heard noise.
And we have ice.
I can't actually quite see it, but...
Huh?
All right.
But we're going to dump it because this one, we'll dump this one too.
Okay. It's been sitting in the hose for 4 months.
But I don't see any water or anything in there, so.
I think it was a successful project. I think that's a yes. All right, on Noeta, we have a really dirty power cord. A couple of weeks ago on a video, we asked you guys for some suggestions on how to clean this up. Got a lot of great suggestions. So today we're gonna try a bunch of them in a little experiment, and we're gonna let you know which one is the best and which one we're gonna use to clean the rest of this today. So here goes. All right, so what we've done here is we've divided this really dirty cable into kind of 1 foot sections. We're gonna try each of these things in each section and determine which one wins and which one we're cleaning the rest of the cable with. So here goes the test. Okay, here's the verdict. In 7th place was actually WD-40. It looks clean, but that's because we followed it up with another one. But that one needed the most elbow grease. And then next up, the rubbing alcohol. We only had 70%. People recommended 90 or something. And I don't know if it would have made a difference, but it was in 6th place there. And then in 5th place would have been the Magic Eraser. It needed a lot of elbow grease and was going to tear up in just that 12 inches. That Magic Eraser was getting pretty beat up.
And I'd say that was probably better than the Barkeepers.
For what was?
Than the Magic Eraser. Barkeeper, I don't know, it's a toss-up between those two.
Okay, they might have been a tie. So the Barkeepers, it was a powder, but it still needed a lot of elbow grease in there, a lot of force to get that clean. The Goo Gone wasn't bad. It's a little more pricey for a product and would need quite a bit. It didn't do a bad job, so it's near the top. I'm gonna sort of disqualify the acetone only because it did clean the best. You're not wrong there. It was clean. It didn't take any elbow grease at all. But it is eating up the plastic, and we don't want that around a power cord. So we're not going to use acetone, even though it was the easiest. We found the easiest top is this Totally Awesome. You can dilute it in water. For this case, I'm not going to dilute it. You don't have to. But I think that's what we're going to try and use for the rest of this. This bottle was about $2, so we could have a lot more of that if we wanted, and we found it here in Mexico, so that makes it an easy one, especially based on the costs of some of these other items. So now we know what we're gonna do. Let's get cleaning. Before and after. Beautiful. Just another 70 feet to go.
It's actually yellow.
It's yellow. It's so clean. We're done with the cable cord.
Oh my God.
It's
Yeah.
about 65 foot cord.
Yeah, 65, maybe 70. but
Okay, so our method was we did use this, and this is how much of it we used. It was full when we
Yeah.
started. Pat went over, or I went over it first with this,
Soaked it a little bit.
and then like a hard brush, used up a good chunk of that brush, and then Pat went over it with one of these, and so between the two of us, it took a little over an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kind of gooped up. She went over it, then I went over it and hosed it off.
yeah. We're not getting any kickback off of this, other than it's affordable. You can buy it in Mexico, and
In
apparently
the States too, right?
yes, Laser Nut, Cindy and Jim brought this to me, which I appreciate, you guys. Thanks. But hopefully now that we've done it, we won't have to do it all the time.
Yeah, it was gross. It was sticky, dirty, and after you did the cord, you had to go wash your hands. It was like,
Yeah. So anyway, that's how we did it. Maybe you have a better way to do it, but we did try a bunch of different ways, and
it turned out to be the best. I mean, the acetone cleaned it right off, but you're also eating the plastic a little bit.
Yeah.
So
we didn't like that.
yeah.
Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Have a great day and go clean your cords.
Or come clean ours.
Oh, yeah.